Of course, Junior ROTC from Alief ISD and their marching band too. And what do you think they're going to play? I have no idea, but what do you think they're going to play? What would you love to hear a band
from
play?
Mo City, the Hastings Bears,
Yes.
you know, they got good football.
Yes.
And they got a good Junior ROTC.
Oh, definitely.
They are incredible for Alief ISD, and you can hear the sirens, like I said. It's all about unity out here.
And pride and stuff, and that's what they're doing. I love it, and look at them go. It's just incredible, and we've got some right behind them. It looks like we're going to have the Grand Marshal coming up in just a second. But again, as you can see on your screen right there, we have full effect, the Junior ROTC. Actually, a couple of them were upstairs, I think, playing a little pool or something, right? They're trying to stay warm. And just to let you know, we are coming to you live, not only from Midtown, but the Social Beer Garden HTX. They have been so kind to us to allow us to be here and just enjoy the day. And that looks like Lamar High School, too, I think. I believe it is. Lamar High School is out there as well. The cool thing is we have 2, 3, 4 vantage points that we're seeing everyone from here, and we love it. We love it so much. I like that. And we've got dignitaries coming up in just a second, too. And look at that. We have the colors as well. So there you go. We like, what do you see it?
Wonderful color guard, I tell you. It is Hastings High School, MC Junior ROTC from Alief ISD. Also, the Grand Marshal, Dr. Harry Smith, is on the way.
Yep, he sure is. He sure is. And as we are looking, oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, I love when you see the young kids coming out in parades. It's chilly, but they brought their pom-poms out too.
They have their bows.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm trying to see the sign real quick because that's another group right there. And these are the pom-pom groups. You know, I was a pom-pom girl.
You were?
I was in drill team. That's what they call it. It's drill team.
Yes.
It's drill team. So we are, no matter if it's raining or sleeting or snowing, just like the postal officers out there, we have to be out there too. So
that's right.
Kudos to these kids for getting up early to be in this parade. We greatly appreciate all that they do and so much. Okay, we got a band coming up. Can you see them? Can you read that sign right there? Oh, we just missed the sign. But hey, everybody check them out. Okay, I'm wondering if they're going to maybe stop and play a little. They were playing earlier, but stop. There we go. Okay, if they're going to stop, we're going to go ahead and make sure you listen to them play. But let's go ahead. I'm going to be quiet and just listen to the dance and drum. Go ahead, kids.
Absolutely amazing. Picking up an instrument.
Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever marched with a band before?
I have not.
Okay, I was not in band. As I mentioned, I was in drill team. I was dancing, so we always had bands in the cold weather. Do you think you can do that?
I don't think I can. Although I do have a little rhythm, but you know.
A little bit, just a little bit, just a little rhythm. Move those hips and move those legs anytime. I love it.
The United States Air Force Honor Guard Drill Team and Band of the West, San Antonio, coming up.
I love it. I love it. And we also have
right there.
Yes, we have some dignitaries, of course, right through here that you're going to be seeing throughout our morning, I believe, as well. Looks like Thornton right there. I see that. And we're going to have a number of dignitaries. We're going to have our Grand Marshals, Dr. Harry Smith and his daughter, Dr. Maya Smith-Edmonds, will be coming up soon, and along with Dr. Verna Cade, and then our honorees, too.
That's Judge Cheryl.
Yes, and Judge Cheryl's already
Thornton
here.
right there.
I see. Hey there. How you doing? Sorry, I'm yelling. I should be yelling. They can't hear me.
They can't hear us. We're way up here.
I like it. That's so great. That's great. And I believe we have a number of different candidates throughout the community who will be running for officers. A number of them who decided that, hey, they wanted to be in the MLK Grand Parade. It's the 30th anniversary. 30 years.
30 years. Can you believe that? That is amazing.
That's fantastic. I love it. I love it. All right. So let's go ahead and see who else we can see real quick. All right, all right. We're back on camera real quick. We've got a number of kids behind us real quick who are coming up as well. I know the Austin High School Marching Band is going to be walking through, and Waltrip, Army Junior ROTC Color Guard, the Marching Band, and all of them are coming through. So, you know, guys, this is so much fun. For these kids, I remember when I was in parades as a kid, it is such a blast.
It is.
Because you get this adrenaline rush, and if it's going to be on TV, it's even better.
That keeps them warm.
And yeah, I know, right? Well, I got hand warmers in, so. And I passed out hand warmers because everyone's like,
you did, and I for that.
Yeah, hey, we got to help. We got to help. So who do we have coming up next? Who do you see right
Harris
there?
County
It's a bus.
Democratic Party right
Oh,
there.
there you go. They're celebrating in force. And look at that. Top of the bus down. But let's go to Seth. Seth, let's go ahead. You have an important dignitary with you right now. So Seth, go ahead and take it away.
Absolutely, I have an important dignitary with me, a man who used to run this parade, Dr. Bruce Johnson. Good to see you, sir.
Man, I tell you, what a wonderful time here in the city of Houston we're having here today. This is the 30th year anniversary of this parade, and I'm telling you, I'm all pumped up, man. I'm ready to go. What an exciting time.
Well, I'll tell you, earlier, waiting on the parade to start, it was pretty chilly, but now that we're going, I'm not feeling it as much.
It feels wonderful here in the city of Houston, and guess what? We're at the right time, at the right place. I mean, hey, listen, look at all these wonderful folks out here in Houston. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Listen. It's nothing like a parade in Houston, Texas, isn't it?
Yes, and you have an organization that's just wonderful. 1,000
Men Empowerment Group. We are here serving veterans and men in transition, have been since 2014. We're at 129-419 North Freeway here in Houston, Texas, and I'm just excited to be here with you and this wonderful parade here in the Houston area.
Well, say someone has done this parade before. The undertaking seems enormous. What all goes into it?
Well, first of all, you get up real early in the morning, as you know, and then second of all, just having that power, that spirit, just to get out and just show unity in our city and show the love in our community as well.
Yeah, the difficult decision to delay it because of the weather a few weeks ago. It's not MLK Day, but is it kind of like a second one? We're going to celebrate again.
This is the day. We're at the right time. Hey, there you go. We're at the right time, and guess what? It's a beautiful day here in the city. We did have a storm that came over the city, and we were all shut down, of course. You know, we don't drive in the snow, and we don't drive in the rain at Hawley. But one thing we do is we come out when it's time to come out, and we came out today.
And they're coming out, and what are you looking forward to most seeing here? We've got a lot of youth in their uniforms and their band instruments and all that stuff. What about you?
Well, first of all, it's all about the kids. It's all about the youth. We've seen bands. We got people that are showing up. I mean, just out of, listen, we have groups that are out here this year that have not been out, Masonic groups. Here you go. I mean, just look at what Houston is doing today, man. This is amazing. This is amazing.
Such a diverse city, and
Very
people from all walks of life support it.
The most diverse city in the world, sir. The most diverse city in the world.
It's wonderful living here, isn't it?
It's wonderful being a USA right now, huh?
All right, Dr. Johnson here. We have a good time on the parade route. We'll have many more guests for you, so stay tuned for that. So let's send it back to Jimmy and Sharon.
All right, thank you so much, Seth. We appreciate it, and thanks for, of course, always bringing dignitaries and someone who knows this incredible parade firsthand. So I love it.
I'll tell you, he's right. This is the right time, the right day, and we're doing it. And it is amazing what is going on right here in Midtown Houston.
It really, really is. And I know we're going to have a lot more of our MLK Grand Parade coverage in just a moment, but we will go ahead and show you the street, and then we're going to head to a commercial, and we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Teens have drama.
One more minute.
Braces add more drama.
Oh, how does anyone do this?
Invisalign is better oral hygiene and no drama.
With Reynolds Wrap, cooking becomes so easy, you can feel like the chef of your kitchen. Easy prep, easy cook, easy clean. Reynolds Wrap.
Kroger always gives you more ways to save on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. With a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
I always believed that work should be more than just a paycheck. It should be exciting, something to take pride in. At the College of Healthcare Professions, I got the training I needed to be a part of this medical team. CHCP offers online programs and flexible on-campus options. I had class just 2 days a week so I could work and manage my own schedule. At CHCP, you can start a rewarding career in as little as 9 months. I did. You can too. Visit chcp.edu today for the career of your life.
Hi, I'm Art Rascone. During my 4 decades reporting the news, I've seen people overcome pain, hardship, and tragedy. And in my view, the best path forward is to let those who can help do what they do best. If you've been injured, call Terry Bryant. They've been fighting for the people of Houston for as long as I've been covering the news. Let them help you find the way forward. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
You're watching the 30th Annual MLK Grand Parade, brought to you by the Cochran Law Firm, Texas.
Groups who are out here supporting the MLK Grand Parade in their 30th anniversary. I'm Sharon Melton.
I'm Jimmy Olsen, and we are enjoying the 30th annual MLK Grand Parade in Midtown Houston.
And thanks for being with us. I know it's a little chilly outside. That's why we're here for you, so you don't have to come outside. We got it all for you. There's a lot of excitement. We've had bands. We'd have some, of course, drill teamers dancing. We've had dignitaries coming through and so much more. And we're not done yet.
No, we have a lot of ROTC, junior ROTC, bands, twirlers. It has been amazing seeing these young children just absolutely showing what it's all about.
And it's all
the
about
dream
that.
is alive.
I love that. And we've had a number of dignitaries coming out, too. We actually have the AFSCME. Oh, she's throwing out candy. Girl, I wish it was on there. I want some candy. Give me some candy. It's all right. I love that. And just, it's one of their local organizations really supporting so many people throughout the community and kids and so much more. But hey, this is about fun, but it's also an important day, celebrating and reminding us the importance of what the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. did for so many people to spur the moment of reminding everyone we're all in this together. Amen. That we still believe, we still know that, and we need to remind everyone each and every day, you're not alone, but we have to do this. We have to do this.
We're in this
step
together.
By step together.
We're in this together.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Wait, I hear music. Does someone hear music? Can we go back to the street and see what's going on? We've got bands and singers coming through. It looks like, I'm not quite sure who they are, but it's okay. They're singing. She's singing. Listen, let's listen in.
The wind beneath my wings.
That's
right
Dream
there.
Big.
Bette Midler.
It's an organization called Dream Big, and she's dreaming by singing, and I love that.
The Home Depot.
Home Depot's here because they still believe, too. And look at that. Is that their mascot?
It is.
Mr. Home Depot? Does he have a name? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know they had a...
That's Bob Depot.
Oz Depot? I like it. That's really cool. And also, you have wonderful bands back there. Oh, look at that. This is the drill team. They're going off on it, too. I love that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. But let's go ahead and let them play real quick. Let's listen in.
I'm Larry Taylor Jr., attorney and managing partner of the Cochran Law Firm, Texas. As humans, we're constantly seeking to become a better version of ourselves. This version should never come with the potential life-threatening consequences. It's crucial for those using Ozempic to be aware of potential complications: persistent vomiting, gastrointestinal injuries, pancreatic cancer, deep vein thrombosis. At Cochran, Texas, you're not just a case, you're a client with a story you want to hear. Call Cochran, Texas today.
TexasQualityPlumbing.com. We fix faucets and sinks, toilets that leak, drains that back up, showers and tubs. We're Texas Quality Plumbing. We're gas lines, water heaters, yard drains, drain cleaners. Yeah, we're the plumbing pros, the trusted name that Houston knows. TexasQualityPlumbing.com.
Welcome to the 30th Annual MLK Grand Parade. We still believe. Live from Midtown Houston.
Coming through, dignitaries and so much more, including law enforcement and our junior ROTC. But I know somebody who's on the ground about to speak to somebody just as important. And Seth Kovar with CW39 is down there. You've got a special guest with you. Seth, who do you have with you?
I do. I think this guy runs the establishment that you might visit every once in a while, Sharon. Eric Northern joins me right now. Please tell me about here in Midtown, you have a place that, a jazz lounge?
Yes, sir. Phil and Derek, 1701 Webster Street. We're a jazz R&B place with Cajun food.
Okay, you got me on Cajun food. I absolutely love Cajun food. Please tell me the forecast for crawfish is not as bad as I've heard.
Well, it's delicious. That's all I can tell you. It's delicious. Make sure to come out for our voodoo egg rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Now, how did you come to get to be a part of this parade?
We are participating in the parade with the Salt and Pepper Organization.
And what's that all about?
Salt and Pepper Organization is a foundation that helps out the youth here in the community. We have a podcast with them on first and third Wednesdays. Phil and Derek, we have live bands on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Where our new owner is Damon Moyer. He's a great instrumental person in this city, and he's a great leader to keep us going forever.
I've read reports that Houston is a good place for minority businesses. Do you think that's accurate, and why is that the case?
Yes, it is. As an entrepreneur myself, I have failed in several businesses, but it is a thriving place for African Americans here in this city. And as the MLK Parade, I am a member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. Also, I'm a Morehouse graduate. I have about 30 years of management and entrepreneur experience.
Well, you mentioned there, same fraternity, same college as Martin Luther King, and we are celebrating him here today. What has he done for your life? What has his entire aura meant for you?
Inspiration, freedom, education. I come from a well-established, educated family. My mother was a pioneer here in Houston, the Southwest area, establishing more African Americans in HISD through the Southwest area. Her name was Annie Lee Smith.
And the parade has a long way to go. Are you going to catch up with your crew and march, or are we going to get him someplace warm? It's awfully cold out here today.
Oh, no, we're going to catch up with them. I'm going to get on the horse-drawn carriage and probably go around. But make sure you come out to Phil and Derek's Monday through Sunday. Wow, great brunch.
Okay. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll have more interviews live down here on the parade routes a little later in our broadcast. So, Sharon and Jimmy, really good time here. I'm really enjoying the kids in the parade. Their cheerleading costumes, the bands coming through. The talent that's on display is pretty dang cool.
It's an awesome day. You've got the Alief ISD band behind you and the Majorettes, so they are really great. And yes, Phil and Derek's is pretty fun. Come by the first and third Wednesday for what he's talking about. It's a great podcast that's going on. Really? It's a Big Fellas podcast.
I haven't had to do that.
Cool. You got to check it out.
I'm going to check it out.
Wind Down Wednesdays, everybody. It's a lot of fun. But let's go out back down there, and I think we just had Alief ISD passing through. We've got another band coming through as well, so let's go ahead and listen in to them.
Milby High School and their marching band right there coming through.
Yep, let's listen in. 8 years here in, of course, the Houston area. Yes, Girl Scouts already ate them. But please, Girl Scouts are actually selling cookies for the next month or so.
Yes, they are.
Please go ahead and support them because it's going to still help these young ladies to do not only activities at camp, but also teaches them entrepreneurial skills to be able to finance things, to be able to create a business. And if you can build so much with a young girl and educate her and help her learn about finances and being strong and self-confident, that's what all young girls and women need.
Absolutely.
Girl Scouts have so this way.
For years, Renew has been celebrating each new year with thousands of patients. Make 2024 your year.
Everybody who knows I went through this have all told me, my God, I can't believe how real they look.
They're really, really good. I'm not kidding. They're just fantastic.
Visit Renew to get your new dental implant supported anchored teeth, up to 60% less than many other providers for fixed, removable, beautiful teeth. New you this new year at Renew Smiles. Call today.
If you've been injured and people are telling you to get a lawyer, here's what you should do. Listen. Friends, family, coworkers, your doctor, they don't want you to be taken advantage of, and they're giving you good advice. So take it and call Terry Bryant. They've seen what can happen to good people after a serious injury, and they'll work hard so it doesn't happen to you. After an accident, go with the one you know. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
If you've been a victim of a serious accident, you'll find out quickly that the insurance company is not on your side. You'll want to choose a law firm with a winning reputation that can stand up to the big insurance company. At Simmons & Fletcher, we've been fighting the insurance company since 1979. You and your family deserve to get the settlement. Selecting the right law firm matters. Results matter. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian Trial Lawyers.
I'm Idolina Perales. We appreciate you tuning in to CW39 Houston for the 2024 MLK Grand Parade, live from downtown Houston. We will get back to the parade in just a minute, but first remember you can tune in every weekday morning from 5:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. for the latest headlines along with your latest weather report and traffic conditions. More live parade coverage starts now.
Welcome to the 30th Annual MLK Grand Parade. We still believe. Live from Midtown Houston. Brought to you by...
At the 30th Annual MLK Grand Parade as we're jamming with some cute dogs here. I'm saying, yeah. Oh my gosh, I love this. Everybody's coming out. You've got fraternities coming out. You've got bands coming out. You've got them lifting every voice and climbing everywhere. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Look at this. So it's all about the spirit of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Yes. As we have told you before, for those of you just joining us, we had to postpone because of the weather back in January. But hey, everyone, it's all about the celebration now. And we're moving and grooving in Midtown for sure. We're dancing, not just to keep warm, but the music's good. All right, who do we have right now? Is that
Atherton Elementary School?
Oh, look at them go. You want to listen to this band? These kids are moving. I hope they move up a little closer so we can hear them. So let's go ahead and take them. Let's listen. Oh my gosh, let's listen in.
I'm pumped up from that band. Those were elementary school kids, did you say? I can't believe that. They have so much talent. I'm not one to dance, and I was actually kind of moving my feet for once. That tells you something. Maybe it's the sugar, or maybe it's the beats. I don't know. But let's talk to these ladies over here. Good morning, everybody. How's it going?
Oh, it's going swell.
It is awfully chilly out here, but you have bundled up and you're here. Why?
My niece is in the parade.
Okay, what's she doing?
She cheers.
Who's she with?
Harmony.
Harmony.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So is there any other reason, just celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King, and is that important to us right now?
Absolutely.
Tell me, has your life been affected by him in any way? Can you describe that for us?
Everything around us is affected by him.
I agree. I mean, like 100%. Now, we had to delay this parade, and there's sleet coming down a few weeks ago. Are you pleased that we didn't do it then and we're doing it today?
I would have been pleased then. I'm happy now. We can do this. We can do this every month.
Maybe we should get that going, a monthly MLK parade. I don't know. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's been your favorite thing to see out here so far, other than your niece, maybe?
Oh my God, all the children, the whole community came out to do this parade. It's just a wonderful sight to see.
Do you think you can wait it out the whole time, or are you going to have to bail because it's so chilly?
Oh, no, we're going to wait it out the whole time.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay. Have you all been to this before, the MLK Grand Parade before?
A couple years ago. I was our last time, but yeah, we're here now.
My candy is being stolen by behind me here. Let's talk to this gentleman here. How's it going, sir? How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Johan Salomkin from Allstate Insurance.
Okay.
We're in the parade right now, commemorating. You know, we're doing the Black History thing as well as because this was supposed to happen back on January, and we had that freeze, right?
Yep.
And now it's still cold.
Well, what are you feeling out here? A lot of good spirit and all that stuff?
It's all positivity, man. I love the South. Like, I'm originally from Monroe, so, you know, down here, you see how everybody's together, everybody's loving each other. This is great. I love it out here.
Yeah. So you have an Allstate branch yourself?
Yeah. I have my whole team with me, Leslie Washington, myself, of course, Sharita Robinson, Gary Williams, and Kevin Dorsey.
Well, I asked another fellow this. Is this a good city for an African-American-owned business?
Absolutely.
And why is it the case?
It's Houston, baby.
You got that right, man. All right, thank you so much. All right, good. Well, we got people marching, we got people chilling, and by chilling, I mean chilling. It's cold, but we're getting through, and we're having a good time here at the MLK Grand Parade. Sharon and Jimmy, I mean, I hope y'all have hand warmers or something up there, but the spirit warms you up too, right?
Yes, it does, and I'm glad to see you're out there dancing, and I did give him some hand warmers. So start using them, Seth, to keep yourself warm, but dance, that keeps you warm too. I saw the KSV Dancing Stars, the Rising Stars, just a second. They're so cute. We've got another band. Before we go to break, we want to show another band that's coming up right behind us. So we're going to head on out down to them. I want you to listen to the band, and then we're going to head to break. We got a lot more for our 30th annual MLK Grand Parade. It's coming up. It continues until noon, so stick around. But let's go ahead and listen in before we head to break.
Hi, I'm Larry Taylor Jr., attorney and managing partner of the Cochran Law Firm, Texas. As humans, we're constantly seeking to become a better version of ourselves. This version should never come with the potential life-threatening consequences. It's crucial for those using Ozempic to be aware of potential complications: persistent vomiting, gastrointestinal injuries, pancreatic cancer, deep vein thrombosis. At Cochran, Texas, you're not just a case, you're a client with a story we want to hear. Call Cochran, Texas today.
When I saw my son take his first steps, I knew it's time to take first steps of my own. I chose a new career in the medical field and the College of Healthcare Professions. CHCP has fully online or on-campus classes that meet just 2 days a week. So I could work while in school. Start a rewarding career in as little as 9 months. CHCP is known for student support and job placement assistance.
Nicely done.
Take your first step. Visit chcp.edu today for the career of your life.
When a rookie stunt driver meets the trainer who thought he'd seen it all. Again. There's bound to be action. But this is no ordinary blockbuster. It's a Nissan sales event ad, so you better act fast. Don't miss out on impressive President's Day savings.
Let's roll.
Now get 1.9% APR financing for 60 months or get $2,000 in MAC cash on the 2023 Nissan Rogue.
Hurry into the Nissan Thrill of the Drive sales event.
Today, it's back-to-back ACC Hoops action on CW Courtside Saturday.
Takes it. Makes it.
Start the fun with Syracuse and Georgia Tech. Then it's prime time.
Big fella with the finish.
When NC State battles rival Clemson.
Welcome to the big time.
CW Courtside Saturday. It all tips off today at 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific.
She's a thief and a con artist.
It's the hit show critics are calling fresh and fiery. You got some game and a damn good time.
You guys are making this station look like a circus.
If we're gonna work together, you need to be more professional. Where the hell are you?
Karaoke night. Really need to up my game. I am now a guardian of the law.
How did you do that?
Wild Cards. Wednesday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Welcome to the 30th Annual MLK Grand Parade. We still believe. Live from Midtown Houston. Brought to you by the Cochran Law Firm, Texas.
Welcome back to the 30th Annual MLK Grand Parade right here in Midtown Houston. You can see the horse-drawn carriages coming through. We just saw the Houston Black Firefighters Association.
It was amazing.
It really was.
Some of the dignitaries with the Smith Foundation Incorporated are here as well. They are all in full force and effect, reminding everyone how important not only is this day we're celebrating, of course, for the 30th Annual MLK Grand Parade, but a reminder that we need to be celebrating the importance of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's messages about having a dream, and that's so important. But let's head on back downstairs. Of course, I say downstairs because we're upstairs. We're at the Social Beer Garden at HCX.
We are.
They are so wonderful for letting us do this, and we have so many bands out there. But we also have a number of organizations who are participating in this parade, and we've got them all coming through because they know this is the place to be. It's a little chilly, but if you're moving, you're fine, right?
Mr. Charles Stamps down there.
Yes, he is the organizer of all of this incredibleness right here. And we have this lovely group. Who is this? It says I see them, the gala. Let's listen to them. Go ahead, listen up. They're yelling. I like it. Oh, I think they're about to do something. Let's see. They're going to stop right for the camera. They're going to dance for us. And, you know, a lot of people are dancing and performing for us, so they're going to spread it. Let's give them a second before they perform. And it's all about empowering young people. And a number of groups are out here doing just that because they say young men and young women, this is the time of their lives when they're in either middle school or high school and they're learning things. So let's watch them perform. Check it out. Nice job. Now, what you just witnessed, for those who don't know and understand, there are a lot of people who do what is called stepping. And stepping is often what you've seen in Black Greek organizations that they perform to showcase themselves, to bring unity, and they pass that along to a number of young people as well. So that is just a way of showing your pride. And these kids, they got some pride.
Yes, they do.
Cool.
Some high stepping.
High stepping, too. All right. So let's go on down back to the street. Who's down there?
Seth is down there with a wonderful guest.
Yes, you saw that awesome dance troupe just walk past us. We have, did you say grandmother? I don't believe it. That's got to be daughter or sister, right?
Great-grandmother, too. So.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Okay, well, she was doing her thing. What was that group all about? Can you give them their name and what?
Hip-hop dancing, and she's with Robertson Elementary School.
And what's her name?
Naya Carter.
Yeah, then you got to see her perform out here in the parade and everything. What are you feeling right now?
I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying everyone that's in the parade.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, she did a great job. That was one of the more entertaining acts that's come through here. What else have you seen that you've enjoyed?
Everything. Everything. And she took the dancing from her granny. You know, we like to dance.
That's where all her skills come from, is Grandma? Very, very good. All right. Well, are you born and raised Houstonian?
No, I'm from Louisiana.
Okay.
I've been here 52 years, yes.
All right. And this city, what's it like for you? Is it a good place to live?
I have a lot of job opportunity here. That's why I moved here. Because people are friendly here, and I'm friendly. So I just enjoy being in Houston.
Yeah. Well, this event's all about celebrating the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. What has he meant to your life?
He meant a lot. You know, he taught us how to be free, and he taught us how to live together as a variety of people, you know, enjoying ourselves here. Just live and learn.
All right, well, thank you so much for stopping and being with me. Go catch up to your granddaughter, all right? She's doing a great job. Okay.
Come on. All right.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much, Seth. We appreciate that, and I love to hear the stories of people who have their own stories to tell, and also supporting the young people here, family and friends, and so much more. We got a lot more coming up on the 30th annual MLK Grand Parade in just a moment. So stick around and don't go
After a car accident, if you've received a quick offer from the insurance company, don't be relieved. Be suspicious. You can bet it's not enough, probably not even close. If you've been injured, don't let the insurance company stuff their pockets by taking money out of yours. Call Terry Bryant, the Houston law firm you've trusted for years. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888. 713-973-8888.
There's a new client in the boardroom.
There's nothing wrong with a little sibling rivalry.
Whatever he says, it's not as bad as it's about to sound.
Your Honor, petition denied.
This is bull poop.
Are you kidding?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
It's preemptive.
Family Law. This Wednesday at 9/8 Central on the CW.
I always aspired to be in the service. I felt the calling for it.
It was going to be my way of giving back to this country.
I was activated the night of September 11th. Ask not what your country can do for you, what you can do for your country. I loved that phrase and I believed it.
And then I got hurt in December. That's where I was introduced to the fund.
I mean, immediately, somebody was beside my bed. I started walking 2 months to the date of my injuries.
They heal bodies, they heal minds, they heal souls, and they save lives.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
I'm meteorologist and traffic reporter Kerrigan Chauvin. We will get right back to the 2024 MLK Grand Parade in less than a minute. Need live drive times and weather conditions? Go to CW39.com 24 hours a day. You can also tune in weekdays from 5:30 to 9 a.m. as I give you the latest traffic reports hour by hour. Tune in, be in the know before you head out the door. Now, back to the parade.
Welcome to the 30th annual MLK Grand Parade. We still believe. Live from Midtown Houston. Brought to you by the Cochran Law Firm, Texas.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the 30th annual MLK Grand Parade. It's the parade that we had to delay because of the weather from last month, but we're here. It's a more condensed, shortened version because, you know, not everyone could be here that they were going to be a month ago.
Well, I gotta tell you.
Changes, but we wanted to bring you some great and wonderful and exciting things. And in fact, I think we've got Seth downstairs too, right?
Yes, we do have Seth. Seth, what do you have down there for us?
I'm here with Eric Wilson, the man who's running for office and a man who has a legacy with this parade with the Martin Luther King Jr. Can you tell us about, was it your dad that did
Is this
something very
Mike live?
significant for our state?
Yeah, correct. So my dad, Ron Wilson, actually was the one that made the Martin Luther King Day a state holiday here for everybody. And so before that, you weren't actually able to practice this as a state holiday. You still had to go to work, you still had to go to school. But my father actually went against the grain at that time, Speaker Gib Lewis, to make sure that everybody could have this day off and enjoy it in remembrance of Martin Luther King.
1970s Texas, I can't imagine the undertaking to get that passed, you know?
It had to be difficult, and, you know, but knowing him and how he was always a fighter, and so I would expect nothing less from my dad.
Okay, well, quickly, what is the parade meant for you today and just the holiday in general?
So this holiday is about so much. It's about love, it's about caring for others, and you can see that out here. The spirit is with everybody, and so we just really appreciate being a part of this today because this is something that everybody gets to share in and sort of participate with.
All right, thank you so much for stopping and being with us. Appreciate you. All right, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Seth. And we have to Maya Smith Edmonds here, one of our Grand Marshal participants. What was this like for you participating in the parade this year?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. I love the crowd. Everybody is so excited they came out today. We thank you so much for coming out to support us. And we're just loving to do things in the community. And if you don't know who the Smith Foundation is, I definitely want to let you know that you can look us up on the website at the smithfoundationinc.com. So that's smithfoundationinc.com. And what we do is we give out scholarships, and that's scholarships to the high school students so they can go to college. We also give out toys. We do toy drives. We do school supplies. We do so much because we want to really make a difference. And what we truly believe in is that whatever you invest in yourself will die with you, but what you invest in others has a chance to live forever. And so we just want to be able to invest so much into so many people so we can have so much good going around the world and making opportunities for others to live by and to have something to look forward to for their future.
Amen.
Amen.
That is awesome.
I just think, and thank you so much because you really have just stepped up to the plate for so many years. You and your family have really changed the lives of so many young people out there.
Thank you so much. Look, my dad, look, you don't see him up here because he is around here somewhere working so hard like he always does. When you see him, he is always hands-on. He is boots on the ground, getting involved, engaged. So he actually should be up here with me. He is over here doing something right now.
But you're representing the family, but you also did a great job with it too, for sure. All right, I believe, are we going to be heading back down to Seth, or I think we're going to be wrapping things up in just a second. All right, okay.
Seth?
So we're going to Seth?
We're going to go to Seth and let him say goodbye first.
Okay, yes, goodbye first. No, I'll go more than that. Great parade, short and sweet, lots of fun, a little Mardi Gras action involved as well, some candy, you name it. But all in all, it was all about celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. A couple of weeks late, but better late than never. Back to you guys.
Yeah, and would you have any final words you want to say, Jimmy?
Well, you know, I got to say, I want to thank everybody. I want to thank you, Sharon, for doing this with me. This has been incredible. I hope we get to do it again next year together because it's amazing. What an incredible parade and what a great... I mean, every year it means so much to see all the young people that come together that show that we're okay. We're still okay. You know, there have been a lot of trying times, but I got to tell you, this has been one great event, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.
I am too, and it's just wonderful to see so many people. They could have stayed home. They could have said, I don't want to participate, I don't want to do anything, but they believe in the dream that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had for all of us. Not just about celebrating, but reminding each other that we are all in this together.
That's right. Absolutely.
And everyone, no matter what your background is, what your age, your gender, what your nationality, what any of it, your race is, it doesn't matter. We're one race. We're the human race, and we have to believe that, and it starts right here. I'm Sharon Melted, Jimmy, and Maya here too. Yay! We want to thank you all for joining us, the entire crew who's been with us with CW39 for being here, and also the Social Beer Garden HDX for allowing us to host it right here at their establishment. Everyone, make sure you watch CW39 Houston No Wait Weather and Traffic every single morning, Monday through Friday, and we're going to head it to the studio because our own Maggie Fleckner is going to wrap up things for us from there. Maggie, how you doing in a nice, warm environment?
Yes, thank you all so much. Great job out there for the 30th annual
MLK Grand Parade. I'm so thankful that we were still able to broadcast it. No freeze was going to get in our way, and we are leaving with warm hearts. If you want to catch up on any of the parade, just go over to our website, CW39.com. And we continue to honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We leave you with this message and package from Sharon. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.
Will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
I have a dream. 4 simple words, but they are words that will always be connected to one man, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. It was August 28, 1963, the day the world would truly hear from Martin Luther King, Jr. during the March on Washington. His speech would echo around the world about the heartache and struggle of minority communities.
A leader of his people, a teacher of all people.
From 1955 until his assassination in 1968, King was one of the most prominent civil rights leaders in the United States. What made him different from other leaders was his advocacy of nonviolence to advance civil rights. Whether it was to stop Jim Crow laws that enforce racial segregation or put an end to discrimination, King always spread his message through speeches and marches, and always nonviolently. Born on January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia, he grew up during a time of segregation. These were times when a black person could not sit at a lunch counter, drink from the same faucet, or use the same restroom as a white person, and had to sit at the back of the bus. That caused King to become angry at a young age, where he admitted he hated the system and was not happy with the church.
This nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
But his ability and gift of public speaking as a teenager changed everything. He won his first speaking contest at the age of 15. He passed the entrance exam and was enrolled at Morehouse College at 15 years of age. And by 18, he decided to become a preacher. His education on the East Coast, where he saw black people being treated equally to whites, was the first time he saw what could be for everyone, the dream of equal rights and acceptance for everyone. 1 year after becoming pastor at Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama, he would stand shoulder to shoulder to support Rosa Parks and the start of the Montgomery bus boycott, which lasted 385 days. His house was bombed. He was arrested for driving 30 miles per hour in a 25-mile-per-hour zone to get him behind bars, and his national presence grew. He became a national figure and the best-known spokesperson for the civil rights movement. He would go on to inspire millions around the world. And whether he conducted sit-ins to being arrested for peaceful protest, no matter what hostility was thrown at him, he never wavered from the truth, that all are created equal. Everyone should be given civil rights, and that he hoped, with the help of others, that his dream would one day be fulfilled. That's why Martin Luther King Jr. Day is now recognized around the country, to remind everyone that his dream is now within all of us.
That all men are created equal.
I am ready to keep my eyes on the prize that you set out before us with the power of your vision.
Words lifted off the page from the only grandchild of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. as Yolanda Renee King reads from her new picture book, We Dream a World.
Yes, Grandma Coretta. Yes, Granddaddy Martin. I am ready.
She calls it a letter to her celebrated grandparents.
Let's talk about the book. What inspired it?
Well, I think that for a very long time, we've needed a message to the world of what type of world we can have. And I think that if you look at movements, it's led by young people.
This socially engaged 15-year-old
If I could speak to my grandfather today,
has been sharing her message to large crowds for years, including the one here with her mom and dad, Martin Luther King III, at the March on Washington.
I see you've been giving a lot of speeches. You like doing that?
So funny that you've asked, because actually, if you ask my parents, I've always loved talking. I've always had something to say.
And she's saying it with passion.
I'm 14 years old, and I'm just getting started.
and conviction, speaking last year at an MLK program at Clemson University, taking on tough issues like homelessness and violence.
I know it is my duty as an American to use the platform given to me by my grandparents' sacrifices to uplift the voices of my peers.
I think I've always had a concern about these issues, and I've always heard his speeches playing around the house.
This young change maker says in her granddad's speeches and books are the answers to reimagine his dream.
He left us behind homework, and I feel like we've been procrastinating on that homework.
Andrea Waters King uses her wisdom to support her daughter. She recalls a reporter asking Yolanda if she wanted to pattern herself after Dr. King.
She thought about it for a few seconds and she quickly said, yes, I do, because those footsteps are important, but I want to make my own footsteps.
The book, a continuation of Yolanda's calling.
She described herself as like having an itch, you know, that you just have to scratch.
I feel like I have an obligation to continue the work that he didn't quite get to, that he didn't get to reach.
We are going to be a great generation.
Blazing her own trail of social activism, Yolanda takes with her Dr. King's legacy.
We are ready to reach.
His name.
To rise, to sparkle like stars in a bold blue sky.
And his dream.
From today to tomorrow, we dream a world.
In Atlanta, Donna Terrell reporting.
She is definitely making her grandfather proud. Well, after skewed standards of beauty and a lack of representation in many avenues, historically black colleges became an incubator to uplift black students on campus. And those efforts have actually shifted the traditions at the colleges and curated not only pageant queens, but confident and strong student leaders. We have more on the history and legacy of HBCU royalty.
It's bigger than being an ambassador. There's more that goes into it than just being an ambassador.
Jeanette Palmer is a Wilberforce University senior, mass communication major, and currently holds the title of the 97th Miss Wilberforce University, a legacy she shares with over 90 queens that walked before her, including Honesty Lyon, the 96th, and Demia Demings, the 94th, both who say that the role is not only historic, but holds a lot more responsibility than most people think.
When you are in this position, it's somewhat bigger than you because it is about those who are following behind you, like your legacy.
It's not just taking pictures and walking around. It's a lot more hard work. It's a lot more patience. It's a lot more time management, memorization, and just stepping out of yourself and like the fears that you had.
There are 107 historically black colleges across the nation, and HBCU royalty is one that nearly every HBCU has had since their beginnings, creating a space where blackness is the standard of beauty and genuine leadership is at the forefront.
What makes HBCU special, both historically and modern day, is that they were for us. They were a space you can authentically be yourself.
Randall Barnes is the founder and CEO of HBCU Pulse, a platform that specifically helps to guide and uplift HBCU students, helping them grow to student leaders and royalty.
I want them to be successful because a leadership position like this, where you are the face, everyone is looking at you to be the symbol of hope on campus, want to make sure that these kings and queens, that they're affirmed in what they do.
And serving in the role of the queen of the university can be challenging between planning campus or community events, organizing a coronation, and still juggling just being a student. However, every Wilberforce queen says that they've learned a lot about themselves from the roles, and they want to see the legacy continue for generations to come.